Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday the 30th of March. I can hear a train moving, but it's not HS2. It's a bit early for that. It's the Chiltern line, which is about a mile south of here. I'm at the intersection of HS2 and the Grand Union Canal, and a lot has happened. Let's have a look at Dominique, which we can see has completely traversed the canal. I think it's almost all of it is on the east side of the canal now. No one working because it's Easter Saturday, except of course the security people. They've got to watch, to stop people making fools of themselves and trying to get in. It's a beautiful sunny spring day. That's all I can say. The piers stretch off into the distance. You can see the curvature from the U9 bus, as I did on the way here. It's a slow curvature of the trackway. The radius is about 3 miles, I think. But you can work it out. Now, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. If the radius is 3 miles, that makes the circumference roughly 18 miles. And the crossing of the Colne Valley, this viaduct, will be 2.1 miles long. Therefore, it's 1/9 of a complete circle. 1/9 of a complete circle is 40 degrees, which is quite significant really, because if it's going at 200 miles an hour, it'll do 2.1 miles in, let me see, 200 miles an hour, so 2 miles will be 100th of an hour, so it'll make the crossing in less than a minute, 6/10 of a minute, 3/5 of a minute, or 36 seconds. So, and in that time, it'll turn right 40 degrees. So that's significant, but we shall see what happens. That the trackway is built now. As you can see, the end of it now. It's crossed the canal, heading up towards the next pier. The last video I showed was actually bits of this segment being attached, and here you can see the lots of little bits of the segment. You can just about see the separation between them. Initially they're glued together, as I say, and then they are solidified in place with metal rods. I'm the only one here, the only I don't know, lay person here. There's no working on the cranes today. It's a beautiful day, and it's a pity because I often miss a bit of action, but my previous video showed some bits of the segments, some segments being moved into place. So here we are. Now, somebody in a recent video, very recent video of this, suggested that if I film over the barbed wire fence here, on the other side of which is the marina, I ought to be careful because there might be people sunbathing. To which I replied, very unlikely because it's March, and he suggested I get a selfie stick in order to do that. Well, I use a so-called selfie stick anyway, so let's put it up and see if there are people sunbathing. Luckily, no. I don't want to get arrested for voyeurism. It's a bit of an old selfie stick, so it's a bit shaky. Sorry about that. So I don't use it on a long stretch. But there's the marina. There are the people with their boats. They don't like people to see them very much, so that hence the barbed wire. Well, the security here is very good. Decent fences. They don't want people, making fools of themselves. And this path will be closed most of the time till the end of April, I think. So, and it's potluck as to whether it's going to be open or closed. There's a marvellous spiral staircase straight ahead of me. I've only just noticed it. Let's have a close-up of that. I think that is wonderful. It's almost like a fire escape. But I've been told there are lots of companies actually working here. The security is a different company to the engineers, who are a different company to all sorts of others. The only thing they have in common is that they all wear a sort of orange garb. I don't know what they call it, but that's so they can see each other more easily. So there we are. The span is quite beautiful, I think. The arch, it's reminiscent of Brunel's bridge across the Thames at Maidenhead in terms of the curvature, sort of minimalist depth, which is rather nice. Today I've given you a few facts and a few speculative ideas. The fact that it's the 9th of a circle, I've only just worked out, it means that maybe there might be a camber in the railway. It depends how fast it's going. Another little feature of this little area, I'm on the Colne Valley Path, by the way, and I can't go any further. Another little feature is this photovoltaic collection device, which is collecting energy for some reason, and we don't know. We just don't know why. So there we are. Warning, keep out. Quite clear, and the lights are permanently on red. So, you know, good eye. Security officers patrol and protect. That's rather nice. I rather like these signs because they could go over the top and say, "Watch out, loose dogs on the rampage" or something. But no, they everything's quite sensible and well done, I think. So there's the end of Dominique. It's over the next pier to be connected up. And the next thing to happen will be, I would imagine, that this bit of the crane, the launching girder, will slide along, pick up bits of concrete, slide them along into the gaps between where it sticks out now and the next pier. But of course, I won't know when that will be. Perhaps even the people themselves don't know when that will be. So there we are. There we have it. It's as far as I can go, and I've filmed as much as I can. Have a look at the previous video. It's just a short video of a video showing some action, and I'll do my best to get you some action, but it's a bit potluck. Apologies for delays. Help desk. I suppose I could try them and ask when things are happening, but we'll see. So the sun is beginning to set. It's now, let's see, 5:35. Sun's gone by about 6:30, so I think I better get back. I'm not sure what stage the moon's in. Thanks a lot for watching. Peter the Rock, Saturday, the 30th of March. Like and subscribe. Cheers.